because I've got problems with me.
What?
I was asking Mary if she was going to come and slide in. Look, I missed your foot.
I'll slide in.
Ah!
I'm just going to tap the sweet roll.
She's still on sweet roll detail.
Excellent and better. You know what? It feels like Friday, doesn't it? But it's not.
What's this?
It feels like Friday, but it's not.
It's not Friday.
No, definitely
Which
not.
day is it?
Thursday.
Thursday. Oh, that'll be all right.
They sound hollow. You want to tap one if I bring it for you?
Can you tap them?
Yeah.
Here,
I got to.
Here, you're going to bring it over here, right?
Yeah, but this
Oh, I
towel
need
is
to-
wet, so it's
No, bring it
Hot.
here.
She's looking
wet
for
towel
something
is
to get.
conducting.
Here,
They're
set it.
not very dark, but they tap like they're hollow.
A little bit lead, but we're dry. Okay, so we're going to get a plate next, so we can overturn it on camera.
Okay.
This is going to be fun.
This is going to be
Do you know
a
what?
disaster.
I'm really glad because I forgot lunch today.
You forgot lunch? Well,
Yeah.
you may have some of this.
Yeah, I'm going to eat this. And you know what? I got to Meredith and I thought one of the children will have something to eat in the car. And I went in and I was like, oh, there's a chocolatey sort of like bar. And it was 70 calories. And I'm like, oh, for goodness sake, that's useless. So I had 2 of them and it still didn't work. Oh.
See, that's cool. That's cool. So we've got it setting on something cool.
Perfect, yeah.
Because we want to cool off the bottom
Ooh.
to more solidify the goop.
They look horrible.
Huh?
Listen,
I think
there's
they
always
look
room,
horrible.
always room for
This is all going to
improvement.
be gone.
Oh, okay.
How long did it take you?
We started at 2.
Right.
We had problems.
Yeah,
We had a physical therapist in the middle of it.
Oh, for goodness sake, really?
Yeah.
Yes, right in the middle of all the instructions, the physical therapist showed up, and I didn't want to interrupt him, so I just dumped all the flour in. It turned into a disaster. Huh.
Excellent. So we've got room for improvement then.
Yeah,
Even
a lot
better.
of room for improvement.
That means you'll have to keep practicing. It's not a problem.
Right. We have more stuff to practice with.
Yes, even better. And we might have enough snow for us to be sort of like sitting
We
wanting
can
to
keep going.
practice.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, is stunk it in the snow.
Oh, really?
Well, if somebody
Son of
said
a
that.
gun.
I never did, but
I thought that was maple taffy.
well, that's the same kind of thing.
I used to pour maple syrup on the snow and eat it.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
You call that maple taffy?
Well, no, because I know nothing about maple syrup because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
making it up.
Okay.
I've just seen videos of people doing it.
Are we live?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
we're
think
live.
so.
I think
Okay.
one is on camera.
Are we?
Well, we started the sweet rolls,
Yeah.
and in the middle of it, the physical therapist came and made me walk around. So she was making up the rules when I was not there, and so we don't know what we have, but we have an interesting thing. We're going to turn it over in a few minutes because it's out of the oven. And should we do it now?
No, give it a minute or two. You can start your envelopes.
Start the envelopes.
Yes, we may start your envelopes.
Start the envelopes.
Oh my gosh, this one's come from Australia. Ooh.
Who?
Australia.
I know. She's the one that won.
We do have her all packaged up and ready to go. We got to write everything this time.
Excellent.
So her,
That's what that zip code we didn't understand. The
Yeah.
3984, whatever it was.
it's an Australian
How
zip
exciting.
code, Yep. But we got it now.
That's yours. You're going to
Thank
look at
you.
it. You're
I
going
am.
to
I'm
look
going
at the
to
envelope.
keep the address.
Here we go. This is Carly's,
Oh,
and Janine, and Elizabeth,
thank you.
and Judy, and Carlene.
There.
Okay.
I shall keep these here and put them in appropriate spots. Australia. They've all got bones to
They
show.
both have bones.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? And here's this box. So you can have that one,
Why do you take your stuff?
especially for you at Christmas. Look at this.
I love this.
Huh?
I love this because it's just such a different Christmas, isn't it?
True.
It
Treats for
is.
the
But
animal.
it kind of looks like a San
Wishing
Diego
you a
Christmas.
very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well, isn't that great?
from Australia. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Yes.
Have you got interesting Australian things in the front of yours as well?
That's interesting enough.
Yes.
Is that a real
Yes, it
monetary
is.
currency?
Yes.
British currency.
Australia dot.
Okay.
A koala bear.
And this is from Barbara Devereaux.
Thank you.
That's a high school friend.
Oh.
She and Stephen are still left.
Oh, I gotta turn up the oven.
Unbelievable. There we go. Dear Carlene, wishing you a quick recovery and a pleasant rest while that happens. Hugs. Help. Here's a special one, Bobby. Wasn't that very nice? Isn't that cute? Did I say really cute? I don't know.
Oh, that's really nice.
I think you must have her phone number already. You don't need it.
It's a bear.
Put that on.
Get well soon, bear.
And this is Jan Gerholz. Mailed it on the 26th.
Please.
Okay. And that can go in the trash because we already have her address.
Yes.
You can have the $1.
Thank you so very much.
If you steal from one author, it's plagiarism. If you steal from many, it's research. That I have heard many times.
Yes.
Oh, really? Ah.
Which
yes,
is true.
That makes sense.
85% of people in the profession earn less than $5,000 a year doing this. Acting.
Gosh.
I believe it.
I believe it too. They're all waitresses and
Yeah.
waiters and just
We see these on almost a daily basis, but 25% of us have never been on one. An airplane?
no.
The boat.
25% have never been on one? Oh, that could be.
Museum, a jet ski.
What is it?
Airplane.
Airplane.
That was the answer?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I
Here,
thought like
oh.
75% of the population is flown. They must be talking about the whole world.
No, the same ones flying over and over again. What's in Boca Raton, Florida?
Okay, that's true. What are you thinking, honey? Do you want to go sit somewhere else?
This is somebody that's offering to do our 990s for us.
But we've got an accountant.
I know, we don't want to do the notice up here in the corner. Important notice. You're not required to purchase anything from this company. A company is not affiliated, endorsed, or approved by any government entity. The item offered in this advertisement has not been approved or endorsed by blah, 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 blah.
That's a trash job.
Right.
I don't have the trash closed.
That's the trash department right
That's
there.
as close as I can get it right now. Got it.
We gotta turn those things over pretty quick.
You need to get opening. Come on now.
I'm trying, but I can't find the hole here. There isn't one. There it is.
Why does she shake? Why does Wanda shake? Just she's excited or?
She does. She sometimes does this when we go out in the truck because she sits in my knee when Janine and I are in the truck and Janine's driving, and it's funny.
Okay.
You're so funny.
Oh, this is from Jan Gerhold. Carlene White or Janine. I thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Jan.
That's for Crazy Acres.
Yes,
You got that part?
yes. Oh my gosh, I was missing a zero there.
What?
My eyes.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Car prize entry registration. I don't really need another car. Right.
Good.
No, we're downsizing cars.
And
Goldy
trailers.
doesn't need a car charge card. We know that part. And TD Bank is doing nothing. And Viking wants us to go on a cruise, which I wouldn't do in a million years.
No.
And
We don't need
I'm
that.
down to 0.
Excellent.
Okay.
Look at
Now
that. Well
we turn
done.
over the
Okay.
sweet rolls.
Look at how Jiminy is sleeping on his bone.
I know.
It's cute.
Okay, put the plate. The plate. Well, okay.
Wrong plate?
Well, now we
I'll
have
put
to
it over
put
this
them.
way.
No, we really have to put them down first.
Okay.
That's going to be hot.
Okay, yep, that's hot.
Okay, so now we're going to put this on this way, and you're going to hold the whole thing together like that, and
Okay.
turn it over. You got your handles
Yeah.
to hold that really good, and you want to go fast and turn it over, and,
And
don't
then
lose any.
where do my arms go after I do this?
I don't know.
I gotta turn it over from,
Yeah, you better be out there.
and I think I should turn it if they want to see us do
Well,
it.
they may look at your rump. Pay attention to the
I'm
sweet
looking,
roll.
I'm trying to. I'm getting it all in the right thing here. Where's this?
Don't
Okay,
be
I'm
burning
ready.
your hands.
Boom.
There you go. You got it. Whoa!
Ah!
Oh my God, I really look at the thing.
It's there.
It's there.
We did it.
Okay, wait. Hey, come on now. You're not done.
Now I gotta get this off.
That's correct.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, they,
well, they
look
look
like
quite
real
fancy.
sweet rolls.
Look at that! Wow! We got sweet rolls. I don't know how they survived, but we got them.
Well, they smell good.
They smell good.
We're not positive they're cooked all the way through.
Is stuff still stuck at the bottom?
No, just very little.
That's because we put the butter in first.
My gosh. They look so pretty.
Well, I lift them up. Look.
We can't tip them up though without ruining the whole.
Look.
Oh, you did.
Ta-ta-ta.
Oh my.
So we got the visual right.
I know. Are we gonna taste them?
Sure. Don't burn your fingers. That's all.
Are we talking about molten sugar here?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad considering it was a total failure.
Now you see, she stopped panting because there's food in the offing.
Mmm.
It does. They do smell good.
They do. They smell like sweet rolls.
Did you want one too?
Yeah. I came without my
If they're hot.
They're a bit hot. I'll get mine in a second.
They're not bad at all. I totally messed up everything with the,
Oh, well
with
done.
the dough.
That was worth it.
I even baked the bottom of it when I was trying to rise it. I had a half inch of the rising dough baked on the bottom.
Oh, look, you can peel it apart and it cools off faster.
Oh my gosh, it tastes pretty good. And just think if I did it the right way with it.
Well, that's tomorrow's exercise.
I've never ever baked with yeast before.
Have you not?
In all these years,
No.
yep. Never
That's
baked.
not bad.
No, they look good. I'm waiting for mine to sort of
Yeah.
like cool. But hey, everybody else is eating. Oh, look, it does peel apart properly. It looks just like a sweet roll.
It does. I know if it tastes just like one, but I love sugar, so
No, it tastes
it tastes
great.
just fine.
So we did that part right?
Yeah,
I should have taken a picture of the whole process
process.
because it looks terrible.
No, it tastes really good.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That is
Thank
good.
you.
Sorry you guys can't have any.
I know, it's such a shame. Now, you did 2 nursing homes today.
What happened?
did 2 homes.
We did the
One from yesterday.
daycare for the disabled on the spectrum,
Mm-hmm.
and so we had to go back to that one today and finish up 3 rooms. But they had a problem yesterday. Apparently 3 people were allergic to dogs. One of them, her face swelled up, and so they they said, okay, bringing you into rooms is not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So we will bring them to you. They actually kept us in the front entry
Yeah.
and brought the people there. That way, whoever had been allergic, we wouldn't get anywhere near them. But we saw 20 people that way.
Which is super. So how many did you see in total?
It's on the calendar. 40 and 20, we saw 60 today. Is that right? 40 in one and 20 in the other?
Yeah.
Yep. And I think we saw 40 or 50 yesterday. It's not on the sticky note. That's
So
what
you
we're
were
doing
so you
tomorrow.
were on Danvers today, and then you went to Peabody today, and you saw 50 in Peabody.
50 in Peabody, and the first one was 20.
20.
So, yeah, we saw a lot of people today.
Is this mine I'm eating? Sorry.
This is mine in my hand.
That's right. Yeah.
That's not bad.
And the really exciting thing is, I was speaking with Janine, and she said that both of these places have their own transport. So they're very excited about coming to us in the better weather. So from late spring into summer, and they're going to come to Goldy's Gardens.
Goldy's Gardens?
Goldy's Gardens, because
Oh,
we've
gee.
decided we can't call it Bush Gardens, because that's already somewhere else. So we thought we'd just have Goldy's Gardens. And what we're going to do is we'll...
That sounds like awfully official.
There's nothing official about it, but it sounds good, doesn't it? 'Cause
No, because who's going to make these gardens?
we are. We've got them already. And Janet.
No.
Janet will run.
Why can't it be Goldy's Forest? It's a lot easier.
G. Goldy's Gardens.
Oh,
You could have a forest
gee.
if you like.
It's a lot easier.
So, well, it's going to be nice because we've got the track already down.
I did that.
I know, so it's all ready to go. And
That's dessert, huh?
have you had dinner?
No.
What?
Huh?
Are you eating your dessert first?
That's it.
Ah.
She had soup at like
I had
3
soup already once.
Uh-huh.
and a yogurt.
Now, to be critical, it does have a graininess that
It does.
it shouldn't have. It's still sugar, but
Yeah, and I don't like the taste of the bread.
oh, it's a little bit
It's
gummy.
too salty or something.
Well, I don't know
I
about
think we
salt.
should add sugar to the bread.
It what?
We should add sugar to the bread.
No, you do because it's in the yeast.
Oh, that's true.
It's only a tiny bit.
Yeah, it was just a tiny bit.
Mm.
Well, it's not bad for a
And
failed
adding
attempt.
sugar to the bread could be done by putting more sugar in here.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't put as much. I'm gonna eat that little piece.
There you go.
So,
Go right ahead.
that means come the better weather, people will come to us here as well as us going out visiting. So that will be just lovely. And it means that the donkeys will be here and the goats, not the goats with horns, and the chickens and all the other bits and pieces. So that will be nice.
I'm absolutely thrilled with the idea. It sounds wonderful. You gotta carry it off, though.
We will carry it off. Janine and I have been talking about it for quite a while.
Like you carried off that bunch of crap on my table in there.
What bunch of
All
crap?
those addresses.
That's a Janine job. She used to put it on the computer. Does she take them?
Doesn't matter. It didn't get done.
Well, we'll have to get done.
Well, you know, it's so easy to get these ideas. I'm just pointing out to you.
Do you think there's anybody available who could do that? It's just inputting it, I think.
It doesn't matter. It's not getting done. When we get an idea, you have to have your focus on how you're going to accomplish it.
Right.
And let me tell you, if we're going to have fancy gardens here, it's never going to happen.
Well, no, we're not having fancy gardens.
Well, the whole topic of gardens implies cutting the grass and things. Christ, we can't even get the grass cut.
we have got donkeys on the job.
And goats.
We will be just fine.
Can I just tell one Larky story from today?
Mhm.
He was so good. There was a man in a wheelchair, and the man grabbed, so Larky's head was right at the man's level, so he hugged Larky around the neck, and his wheelchair started to roll into Larky.
Mhm.
So Larky's head was here, and he had him here, and the wheelchair was rolling into Larky. So Larky tried to back away,
Mhm.
and the guy didn't let go of Larky's neck. And Jeannie and I were both there. It happened like that. It happened really fast. So I was trying to stop the wheelchair, and she was trying to undo that. And he was so good. Larky just,
Larky's
he
a
was
good dog.
wonderful.
It just takes everything in his stride.
He
I know.
did. I mean, to me, it was scary seeing the wheelchair roll right into him and his, his neck being held on to. It didn't seem to faze him at all. But Jeannie and I had a little panicked moment. But
You could have, at that point, screamed, "Stay,
Julian says, please keep going about the stay.
stay." To him, you want him to stay.
But he was being run over by a wheelchair.
I know, but you don't want him to take off with the wheelchair either.
Oh.
He's better off standing still.
I see. Okay. Got it.
Now, that's you seen, what was that, 70 people today?
Yes.
That's pretty good going.
Yeah.
And you saw a lot yesterday.
I can't remember if it was 40 or... I don't think we wrote it down yesterday.
40.
40, okay.
Mhm.
So we've already reached the goal of 100 this week.
And Do you know why I was late?
What?
Because Dr. Parrott came to see 2 of our animals.
Oh, what did he say?
Bixby's stunning, as we knew. So he'll be going to another home, I think, next week. And Winnie is definitely not pregnant. Now, Winnie is our big donkey who, on May, was given a blood draw for a pregnancy test and it came back positive. Winnie is not pregnant. And this is why we do not do pregnancy tests on donkeys. And
Not anything.
No, because the blood test came back positive and there's absolutely no sign of a baby. And he said it's just the way it goes. So,
But we still have to pay for the blood test. This is a bad thing.
we didn't pay for it. It was the person who was going to adopt it. She actually paid for it originally.
Somebody had to pay for it.
Somebody had to pay for it. So,
But the whole concept is if you wait long enough, you'll know.
yeah. But the good thing about it is that she's actually going to the home who originally back in May were interested in her.
Oh, good.
Which is
that's
lovely.
very nice.
So, and it's the most phenomenal home. And she's going to be with one of our other donkeys who we used to have here, and she was called Dolly. And Dolly came in with Arthur, our big, our beautiful big mammoth. And Dolly is now called Hannah. So she has been living with Molly. And so she's going to join another little herd of donkeys on Saturday, which is lovely. So that's very exciting. And Dr. Parrott was just telling me that how fond he is of you because you're like his other mother.
Yeah.
Because apparently you have been so kind and generous to him, and when he wasn't well, you mothered him apparently, and you were the kindest person to look after him. I went, "Are you sure?" And he said, "Yes." I was
The
like,
story
"Oh."
was he started to have a heart attack
Oh.
or something like that, coming down Route 95, and he knew it, and so he pulled over. Now, he couldn't leave that car full of drugs on 95 and get taken away by an ambulance. So he called me, and I called, I don't know who, I got somebody immediately to go with me. And I left her with the car to bring back here, and I took him to the hospital.
But you said you looked after him afterwards as
It
well.
could be. I forgot that part.
Did you make him cakes?
Probably. I don't know.
Well, he still remembers it, and he was very grateful. So he was speaking very nicely about you.
Wow.
I said, anyway, let's
I'll
move
take
on.
it.
So that was nice.
When you shut the other thing off, I'll tell you the rest of the story.
Oh dear. So that was nice.
Yeah.
And we've got a very loose scheduling to have a couple of geldings done as well. So that's always.
Yeah, you got some gelding to do, so we can get working on that
Yeah. So
big donkey.
So that's fine. So that's all good, going in the right direction, which is just lovely. And everybody's happy and healthy. And it's Carly's mum's birthday today.
Oh, goody.
So she's going out for dinner with her mummy.
I'm supposed to save her one for her and one for Mike.
You better get him out of here then.
Who wants- somebody can have
Sorry.
one.
Sorry.
No,
Who
I'm
wants
not.
that one? No?
No, I've already had two. Go ahead. They weren't too bad though for
No.
the first
They're not
time.
bad for-
No, they tasted like they should have tasted.
Come back again tomorrow. What's today?
Yeah, we'll try again.
Thursday.
So we got another mail call tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh dear. So that was nice. So we've had lots of excitement today. It's been busy, and you've had that lady come round to check you out. I hear she said you were doing quite well, your physical therapist.
It was a guy.
Oh,
He,
He,
Paul.
Yeah.
Did you?
Janine kept sitting in the chair saying, I didn't know you could walk that well.
She said, "You're on that slope by yourself."
Right.
Elvis is in Tanner's barn, so he is actually here. You sometimes catch him on the camera, on our donkey camera when it swings to outside. So he's definitely still here. I'm going to move this out of the way because you've got that right in your head.
Oh, that's too bad. Look out, you got a dog in the way.
Yeah. Watch out, wands. There we go.
There we go.
mismatching pajamas.
That's correct. I spilled coffee on the bottom part of the other one. So they're in the laundry.
Well, I'm glad you dressed for the occasion.
Well, that's the best I could do. That's the only
Okay.
other thing I got.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Yes, you can hear Larky and, well, Jimny's having a sleep now, but they are chewing on these bones.
Jimmy have a phone? He does have a
She could teach Ava, Janine could teach Ava to put, or Sophie to put the information in for me. That's something to think about. Yes, Carlene trained Larky, Sizzle and Jimny. Janine trained Wanda.
What?
You trained Larky, Jiminy and Sizzle.
Yes.
Janine trained Wanda.
There you go.
Yep.
Now I want to talk about the door. I had a fight with Janine about the door today.
Oh.
You've all been having trouble getting in the door, and you all kick the door, and you come barreling through the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Janine wanted to put the chain on the door.
Yeah, but what happens if something happens to you and we can't get in the door?
Well, you should break it. But you break the door, break the glass, break the wood, etc., etc.
Right.
Because the door has been working perfectly well all day long because I taped the door part shut.
Right. Okay.
You know that thing.
Mhm.
So what I have now done, and you walked through very nicely, you didn't have any trouble.
No.
I put a piece of duct tape across to hold it against the wind, which is preventing it from opening it.
Mhm.
But when you come barreling through, it just the duct tape just gives, and we just duct tape the door shut again.
Okay.
And it's working very nicely. Janine was furious. She didn't slow down long enough to see that chain was going to ruin the door. Because you would have thought the door was stuck and you'd have hit the door to come through.
Yeah, but if we had an emergency, and let's face it, we have had a few,
Yeah, we have.
we would have had a problem if we had the chain on.
You can bust the duct tape real easy
Yeah.
and save the door.
Yeah. Oh, do you have a picture of your Volkswagen Bug Rolls Royce?
Oh, I don't know.
That sounds very interesting.
Yeah, it was.
Is that the one that was yellow?
Yeah. A yellow Volkswagen with a Rolls Royce nose. And I had the
really?
wand head on the side of it.
Classy.
What was on the side?
Wand head. The magazine I
Want
worked
ad.
for.
Oh.
There's a wand head sticker under my desk there somewhere. And inside that drawer is a list of 4,500 stores that I was...
Oh my God.
I saved the printout for the hell of it. It's in the back of that drawer. That's what I ended up billing and servicing and stuff like that.
Apparently,
Mainly because I recognized the odd number. I told you that story.
Yeah. apparently you had it in the Daily Doggy once. The
What?
picture of the car.
Did I?
Mm.
Oh, well,
So it must be somewhere.
fine. Go find it.
Yes.
You can look back on those Daily Doggies
Yeah.
on the public thing.
Pellet stove is doing beautifully. It's really roasty toasty in here.
What?
The pellet stove.
Yes, it's
It's
wonderful.
impressive, isn't it?
It certainly is impressive. I'm impressed.
When you go down the hill, do you think you'll put a pellet stove in?
I think I may sneak one in the corner,
Yeah.
but I have to have my big stove.
Well, yes.
I just have to have the big stove.
Yeah, there's lots of chat about snow coming in.
Yeah.
Saturday night into Sunday, and then somebody, Coral was saying to me and Meredith today that we would then be Tuesday as well. And then Elaine Clark was asking who will plough. Well, we're actually just going to hunker down because we've got ingredients for sticky buns and stuff like that, so we're not bothered about going anywhere.
There's no.
Yeah, my children would love that. They're like, sorry, couldn't get down the
I
drive.
have a plow for my car, but
yes.
everybody thinks I should do that.
I was contemplating going home on Saturday for my niece's birthday,
Mm.
but if it's going to snow Saturday night, I was.
Check the weather. I mean, the weather is so
It-
all over the place at the
It
moment.
is.
But I
Where's
think
your niece live?
Mystic.
Mystic.
I'd call that home because that's
Well,
where I grew up.
that end of it's not supposed to be all that snowy.
They're going to get rain.
They're going to get rain.
Yeah. But
And the coast may get rain, and we may be close enough to the coast to get rain, but if we don't,
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll say stay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
why
just
don't you invite her up here?
I could. It's her first birthday without her mom,
Oh,
so it's kind of a
Makes
tough
it a
one
big
for
one,
her.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she wants to be with her family, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm going to look at the
well,
weather.
it would be a possibility.
Yeah. Well, she just told me I could bring Wanda home if I came. I sent her a picture of Wanda. I said, look who I get to keep tonight. She said, oh, bring her home when you come this weekend. Nope.
Oh dear. She is so sweet, Wanda. I know, darling. I know. Now you know you have to wrap her up in a blanket.
She likes to burrow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
she
know
does. She will burrow herself.
she will
in.
burrow. I have plenty of blankets.
Yes.
You have to tell me all the tips.
She's got her wee blanket. She'll have a fluffy in there probably,
Yeah.
won't she?
Okay. And she needs to have water all night and whatever else.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You'll just have to tell me everything.
I did think she was forcing food down because it looked like Larky wanted some. So I think you overfed her.
I didn't overfeed her.
No, I know.
Oh.
But she had all those cookies in the afternoon.
Oh, and the cookies. She did have some cookies.
Yeah, so I think
So she wasn't really hungry when she said
if
no.
she's not eating, don't stuff it in her.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Well, put a couple little pieces on the floor and leave it there.
Okay.
We've had lots of conversations with lots of different people about the pellet stove, and the pellet stove apparently is fine, and how we're applying it. If you're not using your oxygen nearly in the way that you used to, but nobody seems to be particularly worried about the whole oxygen pellet stove issue.
Apparently, the oxygen pellet stove, if you weigh 10 feet, you're all set.
Yeah, and it's an accelerant. It doesn't do anything to you. It just accelerates the flame, apparently. And so nobody in the medical profession seems worried about it. And who are we to argue? Well, we can't argue
The fire department.
because we like it.
The fire department did not seem concerned either.
No. And we haven't blown the place up yet.
Because by the time I'm on, what, 2%?
Yeah.
By the time I'm only in 2%, and I breathe it in and out a couple times, not much is going to get their way.
I hadn't even thought about that.
No.
Okay. And this is rain.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to get windy tonight.
It's actually been very gusty.
Has it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, you've probably seen the trees going a little bit. We've got gusts at the moment. Nothing.
Those trees have been up 100 years. I hope they stay there.
No, I was just going to say I was in Meredith, and it's one of these things you stand there, you think, I don't need gloves, and the next minute you're like, oh yes I do, because the wind chill just hits you, you're like, oops.
Ooh.
So yeah, so I did notice
Did you
it.
take the big wagon over there?
Yes,
Is it working?
yes.
Oh, good.
And do you know, we've got an attachment for it to go in the back of the car, so it doesn't bash into the back,
Oh, good.
which is very sophisticated for us.
Yeah.
So it's yes, it's doing really well. Yeah, we're going to need gloves tomorrow morning. It's a busy time for gloves.
Gloves.
Yes, and we're very fortunate because people have been sending us in gloves.
Yes.
So
It's going to be very cold tonight?
yeah, the temperature just goes down, and in the morning it's a bit, if it's a bit windy, your wind chill kicks up. But the other thing is, always by the end of the sort of cold season, we always end up with the left hand of gloves and no right hand. I don't know what it is, because we try and pair them up, clean them up, and then we store them till next year. And we actually have got to the stage we just throw out the left hands now. We're like, that's it. I don't know what happens, but without fail. So if anybody's got extra right hands, send them to us, and we can work together and get functioning pairs. Oh, so yeah. So lots happening, I think.
A lot happening. What time's the court case tomorrow?
I think it's in the afternoon.
Okay.
And Janine's very comfortable. She's going with Shep,
Yeah.
so they're quite calm.
Yeah.
And well, you know what? Court cases, they're just what they turn out to be. It's
Yeah.
you can't change it. It's what it is. You've done your best, and that's all that you can do. And then she's got what have we got in the morning? We've got other stuff in the morning as well. She's got a busy day.
She's got
Atrium,
a job.
Yeah.
Got a job in the morning at 10.
Atrium.
At the Atrium.
And you and she are going to go.
No, I'm going to the doctor.
You're going to the doctor?
Yeah, if Janine can't make it, I guess it'll be me and Carly then.
Okay.
No, Janine's going.
Oh, she is going? Oh,
Yeah,
she
because the court case is in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I spoke to her on the way home from Meredith.
Oh, good.
So it might have changed, and it might change first thing in the morning as well.
Yeah.
So
It's a very easy place to do.
yeah, is that the one that's in Newburyport or the one
No.
that's
This is the one down across from
Planet
Home
Fit?
Depot
Oh.
and Costco
Right.
area.
Ooh, let's go shopping. Always lethal. So yeah, so you know what? If we've got a problem, we'll work it out in the morning of who's going where, why, and what for. Thank you, Marilyn. I did get the gloves, and you know how I knew the gloves came through? It was because my husband was wearing them, and I said to him, I've been looking for a pair of pale blue gloves, Nick. And he went, these ones work with the phone. And I'm like, yeah, but I think they were mine. So yes, thank you so very much. I have them. They're in part of the family glove collection, obviously.
That's right. That's a good way of putting that.
Yeah.
Part of the family glove collection.
Yeah, never to be seen ever again. Oh, I think we're in the 6 to 9 inch range for snow, that is.
Oh,
6 is...
that's better than 12.
That's not that much. Yeah.
9 inches is a lot of snow.
I'm kind of excited. I haven't
I'll
seen
sit in
snow
here
in
and
a
watch.
long time.
Now, Diane was mentioning about an all-terrain wheelchair, but we're actually hoping that you're going to be up and about and under your own steam.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as I get to my car, I'm all set. That 4-wheel drive, I'll make it.
Yeah, but you don't need a wheelchair, because we're actually thinking long-term you're going to be moving under your own
Oh,
steam.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to have aims.
Yeah.
Yeah, positive aims.
I think we already have a electric wheelchair someplace here. We had one.
There's one in the basement.
That's what I thought.
But I said to Janine, you know there's one in the basement. She says, I don't think it works.
Well, that's probably has a dead battery or...
Oh, right, okay. Well, there's a red shiny one in the basement.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. I'm hanging my washing on it at the moment.
There you go. Putting it to good use.
I presume that's what it was for.
Right.
I think Gwen will come up when Gwen's needed to come up.
Okay.
So we keep her in her. She decides to come up when there's a reason, which is the good thing to do, because she's always on hand, which is great. And yeah, I think it might be the battery in your wheelchair that's gone then if they're needing charged once a week.
Ooh, yeah.
I think it might have been living there through mold gate.
Yes.
It's probably given up. So that's us for Thursday. Done all the questions, I think, for a change. Hope.
Are you alive?
Yes. And we're on for Friday tomorrow,
Good.
which is going to be a very busy day.
Yes.
And then we can come back for Friday evening.
Okay, how are we going to organize making these muffins around that job down in Danvers? It'll be quick.
Well, we didn't start till 2 o'clock today, and we got them done.
That's true.
So if
But
Atrium is 10,
Yeah, you'll be home. You'll be home before noon.
I think so. Yeah, we can start then.
Okay.
Stay
We'll do
tuned
that.
for the next batch.
Yeah, I know. And then we'll have to get other recipes from other things we fancy.
Let's
Just
just
say-
hope. I just hope it gets better, not worse.
Well, we were also going to roast vegetables somewhere along the line.
Oh
Remember that episode?
no.
Oh, well, we have a lot of the makings in there.
Okay.
You know, a big thing of mushrooms might improve our design tremendously. Or
I think your mushrooms died.
they did. We had to throw them out.
Yeah, I think they grew legs and walked out.
Pretty much did.
I don't know whether the carrots are in the same shape. We just have a little checking up to do.
Yeah.
The goats will eat them if they're not too bad. The goats have done very well out of my
You
my fridge. Yeah,
I wondered if I gave him an apple core. That's the only thing I
Yeah,
was
they're-
brave enough to give him.
yeah,
so
they're quite happy. You
they
just
can
throw
have
it over
Yeah, but I mean not because I'm scared of them, because I didn't want to give them bad
No.
food or something.
No, I just
It's up to
Google it.
them.
Yeah, they won't eat it if they don't like it.
No.
Okay.
Weeds and water.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're not very good with weeds, that lot.
No.
In fact, they're quite.
Not when you're feeding them carrots.
No, in fact, they're. No, I had them to go and clear weeds, and they were a complete disappointment.
Yes.
Yeah, very ineffective.
Wow.
So, oh, here we go, cooking with Carlene. There you are.
Oh God.
Well, aren't you lucky you've got a stove in this house?
That's true.
It's a nice one.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh good.
Yeah, it's all digital.
I don't know where it came from.
It's a nice one.
Janine used to live here.
Oh no,
And
she
Glenn.
doesn't cook either. Though.
Everybody. Huh?
But Janine doesn't cook either.
No, but somehow we ended up with a stove.
That's why it was in good condition. It's not had a lot of use.
That's true. Yeah, my stove's the
Glenn
same
cooks
way.
though, doesn't she?
She does. Yes, she does.
She does.
She and Ron does.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Well, anyway, so that's us. And no, we haven't had anybody donate Christmas trees for our goats. I did take some of the branches of, the tree that came down, the pine tree that came down, and they were a bit underwhelmed.
Was that a pine tree?
Yeah.
Well, that's not, the lumber's not all that great
No,
anyway.
for burning, no, useless. So I really thought this is great. What a treat for the goats! And I'm throwing I stripped some of the smaller branches up and I'm throwing them over, going, here you go, and they went, yeah, whatever. I was like, seriously,
Wow.
They're
Okay.
useless goats, useless.
goats.
So no,
They don't give any milk either.
that's because they're boys. You can get any milk out, we've got a problem. Okie dokie. That's us for the evening. So we'll speak to people
Okay.
tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you.